Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, is that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said,
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January.
The post might be gone now, but it's clear 50 Cent isn't holding back when it comes to taking shots at Diddy. Their decades-long feud continues, and now 50 is gearing up to use his documentary production company to expose Diddy's alleged sexual history with the artists he's worked with.
Wake up and, pause, but like just back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frost.
50 Cent isn't holding back this time and seems ready to sever all ties. The ongoing feud between him and Diddy is heating up, with rumors swirling that 50 is working on a documentary about Diddy's legal troubles. But before diving into that, here's 50 casually throwing shade at the Bad Boy Records founder.
Diddy allegedly assaulted his son's football coach with kettlebells. And I guess you guys are friends, but you immediately went on Instagram with this. Which is really funny.
Yeah.
It was really funny. Did Diddy find that amusing?
He probably didn't. But like when I first heard it, it just was funny to me because, like, no matter what you do, you get these different status. Like, you'd be like writer, producer, a mogul.
Yeah.
And as soon as you get in trouble, they go rapper.
Ah.
You go right back to rapper.
Right back to rapper.
And then I saw that happen to him, and I was like laughing. I poked fun at it because, it didn't seem like a real serious situation.
Yeah.
And then when it kind of, it starts bad. No matter what it is, it starts bad in the news, and then it kind of makes its way over to something positive.
Yeah.
And no one reports it when it starts to become positive.
Right.
And that as it started to, work its way out, I felt better about me poking fun at it.
Yeah.
Many online users are backing 50 Cent, citing his knack for stirring up drama and the increased scrutiny Diddy is facing over numerous sexual assault allegations. While Diddy maintains his innocence, 50 is determined to investigate and uncover evidence to support the claims made in court. The G-Unit rapper quickly reacted when news broke of Diddy settling a lawsuit with Cassie. In a now-deleted Instagram post, 50 commented, "He paid that money real quick," sparking confusion given his history of publicly mocking Diddy. For context, Cassie, whose full name is Cassandra Ventura, filed a lawsuit in New York's Southern District Court accusing Diddy of years of abuse. She alleged he forced her into a drug-fueled lifestyle, made her carry his gun, and subjected her to repeated physical abuse, some of which was reportedly witnessed by his staff. Cassie recently decided to share her story, aiming to support other women with similar experiences. Initially, she demanded $30 million, allegedly threatening to release a tell-all book about their relationship, a move Diddy's team labeled as blackmail. Although his lawyers denied the allegations, the lawsuit led to an undisclosed settlement. 50 isn't the only one to question Diddy's reputation. Jaguar Wright has also accused him of unethical behavior, claiming he exploited young women for Hollywood elites and engaged in troubling practices. With Cassie's lawsuit bringing new attention to these allegations, many are beginning to take these claims more seriously.
People don't know the reality of Total. And the reality of Total is that Kima Dyson started that group. Well, she got into the mix later. Her mom was like their manager. Her sister Vita survived. Her sister Vita was with Irv Gotti before Ashanti got here. Like, these were girls who were making their bones in the game. They were making deals. They were getting deals. And they did this before Puffy came. Their name was breaking before Puffy got. Then Puffy got involved. And then next thing you know, Missy gets involved. And when Missy got involved, everything changed. But what I hated more than anything was how Kima Dyson kind of got ostracized from the entity that she was damn near responsible for creating, because she wasn't, because she was straight, because she had a husband, because she had children, because he had a family, because they had a business. And then the next thing you know, here come Puffy, Diddy, dirty money.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, real fast.
They did nothing either.
I mean,
Then it became nothing. Like his groups do nothing. Like they start out good, but I believe it's him. He's the number one denominator. You know what I mean?
Hey, Clive Davis's artists kind of experience the same things as Angie's.
Cassie Ventura's lawsuit against Diddy has given more weight to Jaguar Wright's claims, which are now being viewed with greater seriousness. Throughout her statements, Jaguar made bold accusations, including allegations that Diddy is involved in sex trafficking and operates as a tool for Hollywood elites.
About him making her search for prostitutes who were dark-skinned with big black asses. That's literally what he made her search for.
I mean, that's what he into.
What do you think Diddy and Farnsworth Bentley's real relationship was?
Concubine, master.
Jaguar Wright also accused Diddy of using his fame to intimidate and assault young artists, even naming some of his alleged victims. She claimed he leverages his power in Hollywood to exploit and take advantage of these individuals.
When I started addressing my issues about what happened to Malik B and what happened to Flo Brown, I just started looking, as I've gotten older, like I dissect life a little differently now. I'm always looking for the origin of a problem. I'm not looking to deal with the fallout that is presently here now. If I want to get rid of it, I got to go to the origin. I got to figure out where it comes from, and I got to dig those roots up, and I got to make sure it can't continue to grow.
What made you tell about P. Diddy and Christopher Williams?
Because they had it coming. They had it coming. I had no intention of ever telling that story. Matter of fact, I wasn't going to tell the story, but they kept posting nasty things about my kids on Instagram.
In a recent interview, Jaguar Wright claimed that Diddy isn't the upstanding figure he presents himself as online. According to her, there's a lot happening behind the scenes, particularly at the parties he allegedly hosts, and it's far from flattering.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that I've never told anybody before on camera.
Let me show you weed.
All right, there's a Hollywood party. I'm not going to say any of the names, though. I'm just, if Spirit give it to you, I will not deny what you say. Okay, it was, a certain urban artist, but he wasn't black. Had a big record that just broke. He was married to an actress at the time.
Robin Thicke.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was at his dad's house, which I guess is his house now, in Sunset Hills. I went with an old associate of mine. His name is Jimmy, and he was the vice president of Andre Harrell's label, New America.
You talking about Jimmy Larry?
No.
Okay.
Jimmy's black.
Oh. Give it to
Now, but he was vice president of New America, which was the label that Robin Thicke was in. So me and Jimmy get to the party. It was very interesting. There was a certain supermodel that showed up at the party and was thrown out of the party for some very, very, very vulgar conversation, very loudly about people. There were video girls there that were dancing. Michael Rappaport was there that night.
Who?
Michael Rappaport. The one who's beefing with KD. With Kevin Durant.
Now, is he an actor as well?
No, Michael Rappaport, the actor. He played Remy in Higher Learning.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, he was there at the party. And there was a guy that was a comedian. He used to be on MTV. Just kind of disappeared. He was there. And a few other people were there. Andre Harrell was there. And it was a very interesting night. There was a lot of party favors. And
when you say party favors, we mean?
Yeah, party favors. And of course there was alcohol and So the video dancers were dancing, and then the girls got upset because they weren't getting any attention because they couldn't dance like the dancers did because they were all women. So then they decided to do a whole love scene on the pool table in the living room by the fireplace.
Of course they did.
You know, but there were a few inappropriate things that happened. But this particular supermodel, she did a spread eagle, and she didn't have any her whole, you know, life force, and told everybody inside out or something like that. I mean, Hollywood house parties are like that, you know, or you'll go and just out of nowhere, you know, things will just turn left.
So it seems like as you said, it seems like this is like the norm.
It's very normal. It is very normal.
Jaguar Wright made some disturbing claims, including Diddy's ties to shady individuals, which she believes explain his ability to avoid legal consequences despite the serious allegations against him. Given his history of powerful but questionable connections in the industry, this doesn't come as a surprise. Insiders have also revealed how Diddy, as the owner of Bad Boy Entertainment, is accused of exploiting young artists within his inner circles. Allegations include abusing his position of authority and influence for personal gain. Notably, his top aide, T.D. Jackson, is said to have attended nearly all of these predatory parties.
And what I think about it is this, you know, when I grew up in the church, the sinners was not supposed to have the same atmosphere with the saints. You have to be able to separate the two. So I'm looking at him as a saint going to a party that ain't nothing but sin, drinking, maybe fornication, man on man, woman on woman, he on she. But maybe he'd have to lay some hands on somebody. Maybe he'd have to save some souls. I know he got a contract with Revolt, so I'm just like, it's just real strange that he would be found at any kind of Diddy party or any kind of place with Diddy unless it's in a business atmosphere. So now what he's doing is he's making, man, he making the Christians look real bad right about now.
And you've been to these parties, right?
Oh yeah, I was there when he was doing the white parties in the Hamptons and the whole 9 yards. So I know what goes on at the parties. If, you know, they probably got a little bit more freakier, you know, as time went on, you know, because they got to the point whereas that they didn't even care. It used to be secretly, you know, where people used to go to, you know, separate rooms and different rooms, and they wasn't doing that out in the public, you know. So, but now they don't care. Men kissing men and all this other, that's just crazy. I was getting calls from females that stated that they had situations that were, I'm trying to put it in a way, there were situations that if law enforcement individuals heard it, they had, Puff had broke the law with them. So he had committed a crime. And in doing so, if those are the females who went and found the lawyers to take their case, he's going to be facing criminal charges because the act in which they explained to me were criminal acts. The drug, the touching, the raping, all that.
Amid the ongoing controversy, Usher has come forward to share a less glamorous side of his early career. He revealed that Diddy exposed him to drugs and wild parties when he was just a young, innocent child, shedding light on troubling experiences from his past.
Hard. There were a lot of things I seen and a lot of positions that I think I was put in where I had to make very, very tough decisions in my life about who I would be. I was 13 years old, and being 13, having that type of exposure yeah, it was cool to go to Howard Homecoming with Puff. It was great to be able to go to Club USA or the Supper Club, with Puffy in that time, or the Tunnel. But these are places that a 13-year-old probably should not be. Most kids would be excited about it. Most kids are trying to figure out, how to be around, hot girls, pretty girls. I'm around grown women, and I'm seeing them do things and have experiences that I'm not quite ready for. And I think that he was just trying to show me the lifestyle. However, that's not what I was there for. I was there because I wanted a career, man. So we would fight, we would tussle. More than often, I think Puffy would say, man, you got to chill. Like, you're just a little bit too intense. You got to relax. Like, yo, man, I'm here to work, man. I ain't sang in a week. I'm 13 years old, like banging on this man as though, I am the manager. I am the spokesperson for Usher. And I'm telling him, look, you're going to put me in the studio, man. You got Biggie Smalls in there. You got Craig Mack in there. You're going to make me a priority, too. I'm not here to party with you. I don't want to go to the clubs. Matter of fact, I'm too young to even be in here. Why you got me in clubs? I think as a kid, I realized, hey, look, that's not my ring. That's not my moment. That's not my bottle. That's not my drink. That's not my celebration. So I'm not here to celebrate. I wanted people to be excited about me the way that they were excited about him. I wanted my own success. So I would stay at the studio. All of what I could absorb from being an artist, being around other performers like Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, I'll Be Sure at the time, Missy Elliott, Timbaland, all of these people, I would just absorb every bit of what I could get my hands on. I was just pulling everything I possibly could. There was a lesson in all of it. There was something to pull from it all, because I got a chance to see a glimpse of the lifestyle, a glimpse of the idea of what it was to be successful. And part of all of this is really, if you can see it, then you should believe it.
Usher opened up about the immense pressure he felt to engage in activities he wasn't emotionally or psychologically ready for. Although he now regrets some of the choices he made, he explained that he did the best he could at the time. Reggie Wright Jr. has since come forward to back Usher's claims, and it's possible he could be the next target on Diddy's radar.
Telling y'all that been battling with this homosexuality way before all this shit came out. Y'all be, you motherfuckers like always saying, and you too, John, Reggie be lying, Reggie making up shit. But if y'all go and listen to my videos before, y'all see I done spoke on all this bullshit before. Been telling y'all, Puffy Combs is a fucking homosexual. Any man sitting paying a motherfucking meal to come and watch him have sex with his girl is a weirdo. Now I know y'all be like, well, you don't watch porn, you don't watch porn. No, number one, I don't pay a motherfucking man to come and watch me or let me watch them a man. I mean, a girl. I ain't gonna pay no man to do that. And generally, if I'm watching porn, it's girl on girl. That's just my taste. But yeah, that's crazy. But I've been telling y'all the nigga is gay. He's gay, but when you have to have these females around, you gotta hide that crazy fantasy y'all got. Gene done told y'all, they're not going to buy butt plugs. Somebody gonna come out and tell y'all these stories. It's just a matter of time.
Usher also criticized Diddy for not being the best role model. He felt pressured to part ways with Combs in order to find his own identity, pursue his career on his own terms, and stop being treated as someone else's property.
As a result of being around that man, Sean Puffy Combs, I don't sleep to this day. I have a problem sleeping to this day. I got it from him. I mean, this is a dude who just never slept. He's probably the first one to get up and the last one to go to sleep. So at the age of 8, 9, I began to ask myself, like, what am I going to do with my life? Who am I going to be? Am I going to be a teenager who sleeps on my mom's couch, looking for, a menial job that, will at least give me enough to just pay for gas to get there and from every day? Nah, I want to do something that I feel is going to take my mom out of here and hopefully put us in a better situation.
Meanwhile, Rapper Maze has also brought attention to ongoing issues in the music industry by confronting Diddy on social media about unpaid publishing rights from their past collaborations. Maze accused Diddy of still refusing to grant him publication rights for work done over 20 years ago. In a tweet, Maze highlighted the struggles of young artists who sign unfair contracts with Diddy, getting trapped in a cycle of exploitation and turmoil.
That's really good. Let me take a shit. Now I could say this because it's not something I didn't say to him. Puff, how do I want to say this? Me and Puff was like, I felt like I did more than I got credit for, more than I got paid for.
You felt or did you do that? Because you said felt. Like
okay,
feeling.
Let's clear that up then.
You saying you feeling that?
No, we're gonna keep it with, because I'm trying to be nice. I never got paid what I was worth, and I never got the respect I was worth. So that this thing that I got for Puff is more like, you trying to keep me here, nigga. I'm not here. All my peers is up here. All my peers are bosses. When it's time, just like somebody raised somebody up, you know they did work with you. They go from your little man to maybe A&R to something else. He just kept trying to keep me right here, like he didn't want me to grow at any.
Does this mean 50 Cent will team up with these artists to finally bring Diddy's career to an end? That's all for today. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for more updates.